Prochaine station, Vertières.
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that drone footage here of the future site of the Vertières station here on the Blue Line of the Montreal Metro, the extension project, which is coming along quite well. And of course that drone footage you saw gives you a good idea of how large this construction site is. And I just want to mention, I would have done a little bit longer drone footage, but we have some rain that started coming in here, so I figured, you know what, why not do a walk around the construction site here, the exterior, and show you guys some of this, because it's definitely worth checking out. Can't really see much through the wall here, but as we get to the other side it should be a little bit more interesting. So of course, if this all comes together as planned, if it goes as planned, then it should be open sometime in 2030, 2031. All these Blue Line extension stations. And of course, we had news recently that the Green Line is going to lose all their Azure trains to the Blue Line and the Orange Line. And that's because the Blue Line, the new technology coming to the Blue Line, the signalization system is only going to be compatible with the Azure trains. So there's only going to be MR73 Metro trains on the Green Line, which is going to be quite interesting. You know, for somebody that enjoys older trains, and you know, you're somebody like me that enjoys the MR73s, for someone that takes the Green Line often, it's good news in that sense, from that perspective. But if you're somebody that, you know, wants dependability, reliability, it's going to probably have a negative effect, because obviously the MR73 trains can't accommodate as many passengers as the Azure trains, and also the MR73 trains tend to break down more often. And seeing how busy the Green Line is, that's going to probably have some sort of effect on the service of the Green Line, but we'll see. But it's going to be interesting, because right now it's so rare to see an MR73 on the Orange Line unless it's deadheading. But think about this. First of all, it used to be only MR73s on the Orange Line, more or less. But think about this now, what we're going to have is the Green Line only having Azure trains. So it's going to be so rare to see an MR73 on the Green Line. And the opposite, the Blue Line that has been so used to MR73 trains, well, they're only going to have Azure trains. So my advice to you, if you're thinking of making a YouTube channel or you want to document history, now is the time to do it, because, well, things are going to be changing in the Montreal Metro soon. So we're going to keep making our way around here. There's one of the entrances, I believe, to the work site. I'm going to show you guys also some other interesting things happening here on P9 Boulevard. Just showing you guys the perimeter here, more or less, so you have an understanding of what it looks like, how large this work site is. I will do videos of Anjou station as well as the other stations that are in that direction east. But for now, I just wanted to do sort of a drone video showing you here. So you can see how this entire neighborhood right now is basically being transformed because of this project. So here's P9 Boulevard coming up. And I'm going to show you guys some cool, interesting additions to this project here on P9 Boulevard. So just to give you guys some orientation, this is facing towards the west. As I just mentioned, that's facing towards the east. So I'm going to go over here now and bring us to P9 Boulevard. P9 Boulevard, of course, has this special bus lane on it. Still have to film a complete ride on it, by the way. But what we're going to do, we're going to go over here, we're going to cross the street. Let's walk here first. So here's the main entrance for the vehicles, if you're wondering. This is where the vehicles go. And there's your bus lane right there. I think it's the SRB right there, past between those two metal bars. So there's a nice view there of the entrance for the the trucks and whatnot, the equipment going into the site. And there's those big tents. You saw them in the drone video as well. Pretty cool. So it's going to be interesting to see when this metro station's completed, just like the other ones, how much of the work site that's closed off now is actually going to be part of the metro station. I imagine, just like any other work site, the actual building itself is in a smaller location than the entire work site. If that makes sense, because a lot of the work site they use for trucks, for storage, equipment. And pretty much right over here, where that fire hydrant is where we started the video. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pause the video. Oh, we have a little hole to peek through here. There you go. Another view of the work site. And there's articulated Nova bus. $38,871 on the SRB. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the work site. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to bring you guys across the street here, and we're going to check out some other cool things, notably some new stairs that have been put here on the SRB entrances here. This is Jean Talon, by the way, Jean Talon Boulevard that we're coming up to. Very busy intersection, Jean Talon and P9. All right, so we've crossed the street here to our SRB here, and I'm going to show you guys something cool. So keep in mind, there's the station, or future site of the station. I'm going to show you here behind this wall. You can't really see it, but there's a wall here coming up right over here. Behind this wall here is actually going to be an entranceway to that metro station. So this is going to be sort of an underpass, pedestrian underpass. And I'm going to show you something on the other side here through the window, and then we'll wrap the video up. All right, so here we are across the street from the SRB shelter, and there's that little wall I just showed you guys. You can see it right there. Now look at this on the other side. This here is going to be where they will be putting the entrance to the metro station. And I'm not going to go across because it's a little risky here, but there you have an idea. You can see the stairs being constructed there. You can see the outline of them. So there you go. And yeah, that's going to be for the Blue Line station here. And that's going to be a direct entranceway from the SRB to the station. So hopefully you guys like that video. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. There will be more videos documenting from the sky and from the ground the Blue Line extension. So stay tuned, and I'll even make a playlist for these videos as well. So thanks for watching, everybody.